In December 2015, Elon Musk made a terrifying prediction. Artificial intelligence could become humanity's biggest existential threat. He wasn't alone. Sam Altman, Peter Thiel, and other Silicon Valley titans shared his fear. Google had just bought DeepMind for $500 million. Facebook was aggressively hiring every AI researcher they could find. The race to build super-intelligent AI was on, and whoever won would control the future. So they made a bold decision: create their own AI lab. But this one would be different. Non-profit, open source, dedicated to building AI that benefits all of humanity, not just shareholders. They called it OpenAI. They raised over $100 million, and their mission was clear: ensure that artificial general intelligence doesn't destroy us. This is the story of how that noble mission collided with reality, how a nonprofit became an $80 billion empire, and how the company meant to save us from dangerous AI ended up building the most powerful AI system the world has ever seen. Sam Altman was only 30, but already a Silicon Valley legend. As president of Y Combinator, he'd funded Airbnb, Dropbox, and hundreds of successful startups. He saw AI as the most important technology of the century. Elon Musk was OpenAI's biggest backer, donating over $100 million. But there was a problem. Building cutting-edge AI is insanely expensive. By 2017, OpenAI faced a crisis. Training state-of-the-art models cost millions per experiment. Google and Facebook were spending billions. OpenAI's donations couldn't compete. Then Musk tried to take control, proposing to merge OpenAI with Tesla. The board refused. Musk left and stopped funding. In 2019, OpenAI made a shocking announcement. They were creating a for-profit subsidiary. The non-profit that promised to be open was now raising billions from investors. Critics called it a betrayal. But Altman had no choice. We need billions of dollars. A non-profit can't compete with Google. In July 2019, Microsoft invested $1 billion and gave OpenAI access to massive computing power. The deal changed everything. OpenAI could finally compete, but it came at a cost. OpenAI was no longer fully independent. Its technology was no longer fully open. The idealistic mission was now tied to commercial success. In June 2020, OpenAI released GPT-3. It had 175 billion parameters and could do something extraordinary: write like a human. It could compose essays, write code, answer complex questions, even mimic famous authors' styles. Developers started building incredible applications, but GPT-3 had a problem. It was hard to use. You had to carefully craft prompts. It wasn't conversational. So OpenAI's researchers developed something called RLHF, reinforcement learning from human feedback. The idea was simple: have humans rate the AI's responses, then train the model to generate answers humans prefer. The results were transformative. The AI became helpful, conversational, almost human. This was the breakthrough that led to ChatGPT. On November 30th, 2022, OpenAI quietly released ChatGPT. No marketing, no press release, just a tweet from Sam Altman. Within 5 days, 1 million users. In 2 months, 100 million. It was the fastest growing consumer app in history. Instagram took 2.5 months to hit 1 million users. ChatGPT did it in 5 days. Why? Because for the first time, anyone could use advanced AI through simple conversation. Students wrote essays, programmers debugged code, parents helped with homework. AI wasn't theoretical anymore. It was here. and it was frighteningly capable. With viral success came panic. Teachers worried about cheating. Universities banned it. Workers feared job loss. In January 2023, Microsoft made their move, a $10 billion investment. The deal valued OpenAI at $29 billion. Microsoft integrated ChatGPT into everything. Bing, Office, Windows, the search engine that had been a joke for decades, now threatened Google's dominance. Google panicked. They rushed out Bard, their AI chatbot. The demo was a disaster. Bard gave a wrong answer in its first public demonstration. Google's stock dropped $100 billion in one day. In March 2023, OpenAI released GPT-4. It could pass the bar exam in the top 10%. It could analyze images. It could write complex code. But unlike previous models, OpenAI didn't publish how it was built. The justification? Competitive advantage and safety. OpenAI was no longer open. Then came November 17th, 2023. OpenAI's board made a shocking announcement. Sam Altman was fired as CEO, effective immediately. The reason? He'd been not consistently candid with the board. The tech world froze. What happened? Altman had turned OpenAI from a research lab into an $80 billion company. He was the face of AI, and now he was gone. What happened? The board, controlled by the nonprofit, worried Altman was prioritizing growth over safety. He was moving too fast, taking too many risks. Chief scientist Ilya Sutskever, Altman's close ally, voted to fire him. Greg Brockman, OpenAI's president, immediately resigned in protest. What happened next was unprecedented. OpenAI's employees revolted. More than 770 employees signed a letter, reinstate Altman, or we quit and join him at Microsoft. Microsoft publicly offered to hire everyone. Investors were furious. Customers panicked. The company was on the brink of collapse. 5 days later, Sam Altman returned as CEO. The entire board was replaced. Sutskever's influence was shattered. He left months later to start his own AI safety lab. Altman emerged stronger than ever. The message was clear. OpenAI was now a commercial company with a non-profit mission, not the other way around. Today, OpenAI is valued at over $80 billion. ChatGPT has hundreds of millions of users worldwide. GPT-4 powers products used by companies everywhere. Sam Altman believes OpenAI will achieve AGI, artificial general intelligence, possibly within this decade. But the organization today is unrecognizable from 2015. It's no longer fully non-profit, no longer fully open, deeply tied to Microsoft. The biggest questions remain. Will OpenAI build AGI? Will it empower humanity or replace us? Can a commercial company truly prioritize safety over billions in profits? These aren't theoretical questions anymore. Thanks to OpenAI, they've become the most important questions of our time. The story of OpenAI is a story of ambition, compromise, and the incredible power of technology to reshape our world. And whatever happens next will matter to all of us.